Okay, let me show you how to edit or add content to your ministries and about and contact us page. It's the same format, same idea as editing the home page, but we're actually going to be putting in new content because this content doesn't exist yet. So if you scroll down to the bottom of your page, you see an admin login button. Click that, and it's going to ask you to log in with your username and password like you've done before, the credentials we set up for you. Go ahead and log in. You're looking at your control panel, and like we said last time, we would go to edit if those ministry pages already existed, but they don't. These are going to be brand new. So if you go over to publish, you'll see that I've added some new ways to enter content. You've got about us, calendar, events, contact us, and ministries. They're going to be in alphabetical order, so that's not priority, that's just alphabetical. So for this example, we'll just go to ministries, and we're going to click on ministries, and it's going to pull up this form. It's a very basic form, a lot more limited than the home page because everything for the page will go in this body box right here. But let's just go over the form quickly. For title, you want to title whatever the ministry name is, and I would encourage you to keep these very generic. So if your children's ministry has a name like River Kids, or well, River Kids might work, but if it had something like totally random, I would keep it named like Children's Ministry or Kids. That way if a visitor came to your website and they're looking, they would know, hey, that's kids ministry. Really, a lot of times this is more popular with youth ministries. Like if it was called, Edge or something, well, nobody would know. So I would encourage you to name it students, and then in the page you could put the name. So for right now, we'll just name it kids. And well, let's see, kids, we'll say ministry. You can name it whatever you'd like, but this title will be the title that's displayed on the page content, but it also is going to be the title that's displayed in the drop down menu as you create these ministries. So whatever the title is will be the button link, and then the only thing left on the page is just this body text, and everything for your page goes in this container. So you can put text, videos, pictures, and you can just make everything look like you want it to look. So for right now, I'll just put some fake content in here. We don't have to put another title because it's already in there. You could put a title if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm just going to type a sentence like, at River of Life, our children are a priority for us. We love them because Jesus loves them. Okay. You can obviously go back in and do this again. So that's going to be some text. Obviously, you can use any of these tools to make things bold, underline, italic, alignment, links, spell check, all that good stuff. But then also you've got some other tabs for media content. So let's look at some of these. If I wanted to put a picture in this body box, I would go to this icon right here that looks like a picture frame. And if you hold your mouse over it, it'll say image. And you would click on that image icon, and then it's going to pull up your image properties box. And the third tab over is upload, and you can work through this image properties box and just kind of mess around with it and get comfortable with it. But the third button over is upload, and if I wanted to upload a picture, I would click on the upload tab, click choose file, and just for right now, I'm just going to select this one off my hard drive. You would do the same thing, and then I want to make sure I hit the send to the server button, and that's going to send it to, that automatically uploads it to your server to where you can select that picture. If you want to resize it, right now it's saying it's 550 by 310. I would encourage you to never have your images go wider than 550 for these content pages, so we'll just keep that how it is right now, and everything's good there. So I'm just going to click OK, and automatically I'll see my picture that I have in here. And if I wanted to add a YouTube video or a Vimeo video, I would slide down just like I did the picture. I would go down to what looks like a movie reel, and if you hold your mouse over that, it says embed media. So you just click the embed media icon, and it's going to pull up one simple box that tells you to paste an embed code. Well, that code is what's given to you by YouTube or Vimeo. So let's just look at one of those examples real quick. Let me pull up YouTube, And we'll just take one of these popular videos from the homepage. Let's see here. Life in a day. We'll just select that. And then underneath that video, there's going to be a share, or an embed button, excuse me, right there. This will be on all YouTube, Vimeo, any popular video format websites. You're going to find this. And then underneath that, you'll have some customizing options. This says right now it auto selects 640 by 385. That's no good because we don't want it to be any wider than 550. You could maybe get away with 560 right there, which is the small option, but you could always select custom and go that route. For right now, we'll just select 560. That'll be okay. If we want to play in HD, you got all these options, color options. Well, we don't want to play in HD because that'll mess it up. So let's pause that. All right, so I can just copy this code and go back over here to this box, embed media, and then paste that code, and then click OK, and you'll see here that it gives me a flash box. It's not going to play the video in the editor, but you can see by the box that says flash, you can see there's going to be a flash video there. So let's just hit submit, make sure everything's working good. Alright, if I go look at the website, refresh my page, and I put my mouse over the ministries button, I'm going to see kids ministry because that's been created. It auto creates, so every ministry that you create, it's going to create a button on the homepage for it. And if I select kids ministry, it's going to take me to the correct kids ministry page, and then you're going to see the content that we uploaded. So the title gets pulled from the title box right there. The text gets pulled right there. The image that we uploaded is here. And then the YouTube video is here. Now, it's really, really, really important that you don't copy and paste your embed code straight into the body box. And I'll show you why. Alright, let's go down here. Let's erase this flash video. If I don't click on this media tab, this icon, and I just hit paste, it's going to paste the code in there, but it's not going to actually know that I want it to display a video. So if I hit update and refresh this ministry page, you'll see that it's just going to put a long line of code. That's no good. So what we want to do is we want to always, if we're uploading an image, we want to use the image icon. If we're uploading media, we want to use the media icon, and it's going to put it in there for us. So you can customize those pages however you want. Put some text, put a picture at the top, put a video. However you want to do that, you have full control over that content, which is really a beautiful thing. Also, if you can play around with these other tabs up here and see what you want. You know, if I wanted to link that word, I could highlight it and select link. And you would do the same exact thing for the about information. So you would just click publish about. So if you have several about pages like what we believe, core values, things like that, it's the same exact form. And then also for contact us. Now I went ahead and copied and pasted some information from your previous website into this box for you. If you want to change that, you can. Actually, I've already created it, so it's going to be under edit. Let me just show you this real quick. I named it Where You Can Find Us, and you can actually see that on the website right here. And I went ahead and put a Google map in there and pulled over the information from your old website, and you can see all of that in this body box. So it's the same concept all the way throughout the site, giving you full control, which you're going to love. So go ahead and be putting your ministry information in, your about information in. If you want to change contact. Now, how do you go about changing it if it's already in there? Let's just show you that real quick. Publish is for new content. Edit is for content that already exists. So you would click edit, and right now there's very few things on the site, but you can see them listed here. You can always filter them with some of these tabs up here. You can play around with those. But if I wanted to change kids ministry, I would just go to edit, kids, and then click on kids ministry, and that's going to bring up my form that we just worked on. I did make a test page that says about River of Life already. You can erase that, edit that, create a new one, whatever. We'll make sure everything looks right. But it was just a video off my Vimeo site and some sample text. So go ahead and be working on your about pages, your ministry pages, your contact us page, and then we'll take the next step after that. If you have any questions, you can send me a text or email me or call me.